there are some that are very suspicious of foreigners coming in and starting things up in the city, but you'll have my support.
That is most appreciated. The days of the war are over. Relationships should be mending. Divisions like that should be falling down, and I hope that between you and me, we can both do our part in that.
Excuse
Indeed.
me.
Best of luck to you.
And then
Nico,
he
Nico,
immediately turns to Nico and says, "What is it, human?"
excuse me, sir.
Are you talking to the religious? Are you talking to the religious leader or me? I'm very scared, actually.
The religious leader.
My hand, I grab Nico and just like, well, me and my assistant shall be going, and my hand is like covering his.
I'm your head scientist. I just wanted to ask him something to prove a point. You
Nope.
see this here device?
Seeing
A
him talking
device?
about the device,
Yeah.
I'm scared to let go because you've got a loud hailer and you're talking to a religious leader and you've got a megaphone and what are you gonna say?
Good sir. You're a religious person. You speak to a lot of people at once.
Now, Nico, I want to say something to you before you continue. Now, our deal was I would give you funding if you could make it to the end of the wedding without saying anything untowards towards the fine folk of this city. But let me actually tell you something I've just realized. The wedding never actually ended, so
What?
it never got to its conclusion, so technically the wedding never ended, did it?
Okay, after
So
this,
true. Oh, Nico backed themselves into a corner on this one.
I'm getting those two married. But first, Mr. Leader, sir.
I'm just saying, if you want your funding, you're going to talk to this fine gentleman
What
with
is it,
grace
lad?
and respect and humility. Is that understood?
Yes. Anyway, Mr. What was your name?
I'm glad
Is it
he
perhaps
asked.
Doug?
I'm glad
Is
he.
Is it perhaps Doug Dimmadome?
It's not Doug Dimmadome. Oh my god.
Owner of the dust.
Come on now.
Hey, it help. You know, it doesn't hurt to try.
His name is Father Nicholson.
Father. Okay, yeah. Father Nicholson. So you're a person of great renown. You speak to a lot of people at once, don't you?
I give sermons to many, and I offer guidance to many of the priests, in many of the parishes in the city.
But do you speak to many people at once? Yes, indeed, right?
I do, yes.
Have you ever noticed that the people nearby tend to have a hard time hearing you? Yes.
Well,
Perhaps
with everyone quiet in reverence and in a room with good acoustics, actually, he starts to go on.
You know, Nico, maybe there's a value to salesmen, people who know how to talk to others. Are you starting to maybe realize that?
Curse acoustics, my mortal enemy. Anyway, but imagine if you could do it on a grander scale, in outside where acoustics are just a myth.
Oh, that's one for the character sheets. He hates religious people, and also acoustics aren't real.
Anyways,
Poor humans with their small, faulty ears don't even understand how acoustics work.
Anyways, I present.
It's a good thing Cherry wasn't here for that comment.
Acoustics only exist on vertical planes, don't you see?
I present you this. I call it the clockwork amplification sonic the loudener?
The scream beam.
The loudener.
No, screen
Nico,
beam.
You want to stand by the cask, do you?
Yes, the yeah, it's whatever. This thing, if you pay your attention to this thing amplifies your voice. Imagine it amplifies your voice, making it clearer for people farther away.
And I imagine
Can-
many men of the cloth are getting on in years and might be losing some strength in their voice. It may give them a few more years at the podium.
Exactly.
I see.
Would you
Yes, you have a point.
would you like to try this marvelous invention?
Well, right now it's quite late, and I think people are trying to get some peace and quiet after what just happened.
All right, normal people sleep at these hours.
But me and my assistant shall not take up any more
Scientist?
of your time. My head scientist. He's very insistent on that. They are very insistent. On
I
that.
see.
So I will be making my way, and I'm glad you made it out of there safe, sir.
Thank you very much. I hope your voice caster, whatever it is, finds its way into hands of whoever may need it.
It could be you.
Come
Indeed.
on, Nico.
I'm just trying to do the thing you always do.
All right, well, let me tell you something about what I do. The moment you realize that you're not getting a sale, you walk away. That's definitely not what salesmen actually do, but we're in a fantasy fucking world, so...
Fine.
You don't fish. You don't fish in a stream with nothing in it.
Well, of course not. That would be stupid.
Same principle. If you're not getting any bites, why bother?
God.
So,
Third enemy on his list. Metaphors.
he hates metaphors, acoustics, and religious people. Metaphors aren't real, acoustics aren't real, and God isn't real in this fucking setting where we've met them.
Nico hasn't.
That's true, actually. He wouldn't have done very well in Party 2. He would have fucking hated it.
Oh,
Look at that.
true.
Maybe he talks the gods out of existing, just like, well, you're stupid. This is stupid.
I can scientifically prove that you're not that powerful.
He's talking to a man who has, like, a direct line to God, but just has been keeping stum on that.
And religious people are weird, dumb, and... Lydian, how do religious people even manage?
Oh, we find a way. They find a way.
Yeah.
That was good. I appreciated that. I don't even know if that was actually intentional, but if it was very funny.
That one was.
Well,
That was good.
I know what. But anyways, they just can't see the obvious things in front of them.
Uh-huh.
Ignoring his response was like entirely reasonable and absent of any religious.
Yeah, he wasn't saying. Well, he wasn't saying God doesn't like your megaphone. He was just like, oh, it's a bit late. I don't want to make a loud noise. Just
Loud noise. You know, back in Hemlock.
You should be glad he didn't want to make noise. That's acoustics.
You know what? Back in Hemlock, a fucking people would have thrown themselves to try it. They don't care if it's night.
Well, that's because nobody sleeps in that dang town.
Yes, because sleep is counterproductive.
No, nobody sleeps in that town because it's really loud.
I was gonna say, that's a shared commonality between one of many between Emberwell and Terrebonne, that like someone would happily blast that thing in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
But I guess that's also probably true of Marion, come to think of it.
Well, I'll sort the towns out into how much noise do they make at night? We gotta get like the average decibels of each city on a chart.
I feel like Osprey would be the lowest. Yuma's probably on the lower end, though. They're sun worshippers. What are they
Yeah.
doing out at night?
That's true.
Star worshippers, actually, so they are out at night sometimes.
Oh, shit, you're
That's
right,
when
yeah.
you see the
The sun
stars.
is a pretty big star, so
Yeah, but, you know, if they're worshipping stars in general, not just the biggin, then they
yeah,
would
they
be...
can.
Question. Is the astrology advanced enough that they understand that the sun is a type of star? Or
Yeah.
is their religion, by coincidence, correct
No,
about
they do.
that? Whichever. Okay. King of the stars.
Actually, that's the thing. Does nah? This is an asinine question.
What do they think of the moon?
Is the setting of Hemlock? Have they gotten onto the heliocentric model?
They don't know.
Okay, they don't even know what
That,
model.
that doesn't mean geocentrism is a thing either. They don't know.
They actually
People
just
don't-
genuinely don't give a shit which way around that one is. Like they've like,
Yeah.
I think I've kind of imagined Hemlock as being geocentric.
I have not
With
given
that,
it until now,
mess
but I
with-
like the idea that they actually just don't give a shit about it. It's like, oh, well,
Yeah.
whichever way around it is, like I still got to get to work in the morning.
We have established that it's a globe and not flat Earth, at least.
Be back in 1 minute. But yeah, no, that's how Lydian kind of quickly. It's not even evening, is it? That was like, or is it evening? No, it is. Yeah, it was late. So, but that's what Lydian does. He kind of makes sure to get some ads in the paper for the next day. Hits up his contacts. We'll be back in 1 minute.
I'm picturing, you know, kind of sundown-ish. I mean, it's winter, so it's like early sundown.
God, you know what I got scared by this morning? I woke up, looked out, snow.
Oh, we've had snow already.
No, we had an incredibly hot October and November.
Interesting.
Yeah, sure was a oddly hot November.
Oddly hot November, you say?
Oh my.
Jesus Christ. This is why you don't name people after months.
It sucks too, because like Cherry is also the name of one of our cats. So it's like, you know, I gotta be careful if I'm in a call with a group and I'm like, oh, Cherry's sitting in my lap right now.
Aw.
Cherry is not at the moment.
Oh.
But Junie, not Cherry, Junie was in my bed earlier.
I'm back.
Welcome
Okay.
back.
Okay. So
Would you believe Swede called November oddly hot?
Yeah. Well,
Where'd
my
that
November has
come
been odd,
from?
because November here has been oddly hot. It's like
I see.
we're only now getting minus degrees.
Yeah, no, that is kind of fucked. I fucking hate cold weather though, so
Yeah, no, it's kind of fine, because I
No,
also
I love it. I'm thriving in the cold.
like
not me.
I fucking hate winter, because last year in December or something, just a really massive cold snap that made everything super slippery on the roads, and I had to drive.
Don't know why.
I miss
Genuinely, like my bus stop is there's a slight incline that's 10 centimeters high, or not even that, but it's a slight incline that I had to walk up. I struggled walking up on that. That's how fucking slippery it was.
Ooh.
It was actually funny, because there were some people on the actual bus stop asking if I needed help, and I was like, no, I think I'll manage, because I didn't want to drag them down. Oh, there's
Don't know why. I
con
just
job.
remembered that picture of Connie looking fucking weird.
She
Like,
looks kind of bloodhoundish.
You know, I've had people's. We don't think she's a purebred lab,
Yeah.
just because of her general shape. She's a bit thinner than other labs, and yeah, she does have that kind of shape.
Yeah. Oh, you know what's fucked, Snake? You know what YouTube recommended me earlier?
Mm.
the ending to A Dog's Life.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? I had completely forgotten the ending. Just what the fuck. Also,
I can't wait. SAS are gonna discover it one day and pretend they've always been into it.
God. Yeah, you saw yesterday.
They'll invent some feelings on it any minute now.
The YouTube fucking roulette gave me fucking someone doing an essay on fucking the Piglet game.
Oh yeah, I think there's been a few of those.
Oh, but I watched this thing. It was like, it genuinely feels like it probably was maybe partially AI. It's like, it's the most, like, if you think of like bad thrown together essay about the Piglet game,
Yeah.
it's exactly that. Like, it was genuinely like that. It's a room. Like, that was kind of music shit.
People need to
Anyways,
discover the Chicken Run game.
Yeah. God, I'm gonna meet my brother's dog tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. He's pretty. I haven't met him since he was a puppy, so it's gonna be interesting. Funny thing, so they got my stepmom is allergic to the animals.
Mm.
So they were like, "Oh, we're gonna get you," because they had a Chihuahua before, but that Chihuahua had to be put down because she was 13 and her back was fucked.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she was really old and like.
Yeah.
But so they decided they were gonna get, gonna get a new animal. They were gonna get a new dog. That was like allergy friendly. What they end up doing, because his partner is a hairdresser, and one of her clients fucking bred cats, and she had like 2 ragdoll Maine Coon kittens.
Oh,
They end up-
biggins.
Yeah, no, I think I've shown you a picture of them before. But I can see if I can find them. But so they have that, and they end up getting a dog that's allergy friendly. Issue is, because he lives in a household with 2 fucking giant hairy cats, that fur gets stuck on his fur, so they had to they have to give him a bath every time they're going there now. To my
Christ.
mom's hey, it's their choice. It's like, their decision. They only
Yeah.
got themselves to blame.
Yeah, sometimes you don't even realize what a hassle a pet might be until after you get it.
Yeah, it was also like they got the cats just after losing their first pet, so it's like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I guess we'll go to November. Aquilo has been
Yes.
tracking Win.
I love being in 3 different scenes at once.
Win was just making his way through town through sort of, sparsely populated areas, mostly empty streets right now because most of the people who were out tonight were at the wedding. And you see him eventually make his way to the Temple of the Sun Touched.
Is that the one we've been staying at?
No, that's
Okay.
You've been staying at Jean's estate.
Okay.
The Temple of the Sun Touched is the big pyramid. at
Yeah, the
center
big
of
pyramid,
city.
center of
Yeah.
town. I'm looking at it.
Yeah. Where
Where was the wedding, actually, out of curiosity? I guess it doesn't really matter.
doesn't really matter, yeah.
He just got some cheap place because he knew it was going to get sand covered all over it. So
But yeah, so he goes up to a guard at the Sun Touched, at the Temple of the Sun Touched, talks to them, says something that makes the guard let him through, and then he disappears into the temple.
Interesting. At that point, Aquilo's not going into the temple because I assume it's all like closed up, right? It's not like an open air. Yeah. Like just a big pyramid. A ziggurat, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
Aquilo's not trailing him in there. But all right, good to know. November might say something about that as Aquilo returns. once we're out of the guy's place.
Oh, Snake, speaking of
Aquilo, or November does, tell Lydian as Aquilo returns, I sent Aquilo to Trail Win. He went into the Temple of the Sun. I don't know if that's significant or not, but
It could well be something. You might want to fill me in some more details on this Wynn fellow. You told me to stay away from him, but what exactly has he done to earn your ire?
November sort of, thinks like swallows, a bit, like trying to decide what to say. Nothing really. He's just he's dangerous, and whatever reason he's here. Don't imagine it's the same, whatever he's after might not be the same thing as what the wolves are after, or certainly what Jean's after.
Perhaps.
Look, I would keep your eye on him and keep your this sort of thing. This is what he, as good as I am at shooting, this is what he's good at. And I have no idea what he wants here. No, I take that back. I don't. November doesn't say that here. She just says, and I have no idea what he wants.
Do you think it might be worth trying to figure that one out? If he could be a thorn in our side, then I'd want to know before he gets in there.
Maybe. Though I think keeping distance is always the best way to avoid a thorn.
Lydian nods. We'll think more on it in the coming days. For now, there's a tight deadline before whatever happens next happens. We'll study his moves, see how he responds in kind. That'll give us new information and we can tell what he's after.
As you wish.
Okay, so yeah, Lydian's gonna... I imagine we're still staying at, like, Jean's estate for the time being.
Mhm.
Yeah, so after that business is done, Lydian is going to recommune, though.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get...
By the way, I'm gonna be a bee while you do your things.
Okie
Okay.
dokie.
As we walk back, November just goes, "Hey, where's Cherry?"
She can find her way around fine.
She's blind.
And?
No, yeah. I mean, November does not profess she's blind. Just... Oh, it would be funny. Even if November was worried about that, she doesn't care that much about Cherry.
She left with Ava and that. She'll be fine.
So you recommune.
Yeah, once I get back, Lydian kind of heads to his quarters, and once he's sure he'll have some time uninterrupted, or when he thinks he'll have time uninterrupted anyway, yeah, he's gonna commune. Let's see. It's funny, once you get into the higher levels, it's like, can only take one of you, and then there's nothing I need beneath, which is all that handy. I guess I'll keep. God, I could literally only really take... That's what it... There we go.
I see. Okay.
I literally just took like one 7th level spell and then just all of my level 1s. Like, well, I got it's pretty much all the budget I have.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, Cherry. Uh, Jean, and Ava are escorted to the estate. You walk on in. You see sign that Lydian's already there.
Oh wow, we made it back first, even after like the news run.
Actually, no. Yeah, it's a good point. Okay, yeah, you make a difference. This is before Lydian communes.
Yeah.
This is while they're still talking to the
So while,
to the
while I was
people.
trying to push the shouter on him, the loudspeaker,
Yeah.
the screen beam.
Yeah. So Cherry, yeah, you arrive with Ava and Jean at the estate. Oh, I'm muted. What the hell?
No, you're not. I can hear you.
No, M's muted.
Oh, M's muted. Damn.
You must be muted. My goodness.
Everybody's gone. Well, you know what? Can I just do?
What?
Can I just cast prophecy
Sure.
while we're waiting on that? Waiting on them.
What's the details on that?
I will copy and paste it.
Okay.
So, and I think you know, like immediately who I'm.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't have to make it like, 'cause I don't think you really use like the grim portent kind of stuff
I'm back.
explicitly, do you?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, I'm just gonna cast prophecy and get some magical insight into what Wynn's deal is. Let me just look at another. Let me just quickly check something as well. Do I have to call it beforehand? Even though on a +10 you have the option. Okay, yeah, I didn't empower that spell, but you have the option of choosing 7 to 9 list.
Wait.
I'm just gonna think on that.
Do you have to empower it when you commune?
No, it's when you cast a spell.
All right. So yeah. So you haven't cast it yet.
Yeah, so I was just seeing if I had to do that preemptively, but no, I get to choose to do it if I get. But I have to pick something the 7 to 9 list. I could double it, or I could make spells effects are doubled, which I don't know what that would do on prophecy, but it'd do something 7 to 9. You know what? I'm gonna make things more interesting. I'm gonna 7 to 9 it.
All right.
I don't know how this will go. You can tell me if this isn't like won't work in this case, but
You could also target 2 people for the prophecy.
I could. I was thinking of that, but I'm trying to think who else is
Yeah.
a danger. I mean, there's that newspaper guy. There's the wolves might not like me, or I could maybe double it to. Do I know? He was going to visit. Who was he going to visit? The Sun Touched, right? He was talking with
He's
them.
going to the temple. You don't know who's going to the Sun Touched in particular. As far as you know, the Sun Touched is locked in communion at the highest floor of the temple.
Okay, so he just kind of went to a temple, like generally.
Yeah, to the temple that the Sun Touched is in, but you don't know if he's going to see the Sun Touched, who, as far as you know, is locked in communion with the high priests.
I will just kind of double the power of this for whatever that's worth, even that's quite vague.
Okay.
And I'm going to, in return, draw unwelcome attention or put myself in a spot. I feel like causing some problems for myself and for the plot.
Okay. So, you cast it, so you foresee a prophecy regarding Wynn, using your information. So let's see. Okay, so Wynn is looking is it looks like Wynn entered the Sun Touched temple, and it seems that he's you have visions of him taking something from the temple. Looks like a scroll of sorts.
Hmm. Do I see any details on the scroll or?
Yeah, the scroll, it looks like to be a scroll. So yeah, since this is doubled, you're seeing things very clearly. The scroll is a scroll of divine protection.
Aha.
I'm back.
And like it specifically would protect him from being sort of
Sniped by any particular.
yeah, it would protect him from harm and from sight for a good period of time.
From harm and from sight.
Should have stopped him when I had the chance. Now you have to stop him.
And furthermore, once he has the scroll, you see more visions of him hanging around people, talking to people as he does. And you see a vision of him eventually stabbing someone in the back.
That's one of the steps of the prophecy.
How many steps is that?
And leaving them for dead. It's not necessarily one of them. You could interpret it as that. I think M is referring to the traitor, the treachery
Oh,
revealed.
did I miss anything? Or
Oh wait, is that what I was referring to? I thought there was one about someone getting. Well, I guess treachery. So
Yeah,
it's when one of
treachery,
yeah.
Which it could be that, or it could be unrelated. You don't know.
treachery and doom.
Okie dokie. So do I get any more than that? But yeah, so he's got a scroll of divine protection, and he's going to at some point stab someone in the back.
Yeah,
Literally stab someone in the back.
yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Figuratively, not even figuratively. Just
I mean,
literally.
it could also be figurative. It could be both a literal and metaphorical stabbing in the back, depending on whether they, like the guy.
What if it's November? Last to join the party, first to leave the party. Easy come, easy go.
She seems like the one who would be. She seems like one of the people who would be the hardest to stab in the back, but that would really establish that Wynn knows what he's doing.
Neo was like, "I'm sorry, Em, but in November I don't like her."
You keep getting the wrong character when you make rolls, so I'm gonna fix this. I'm
You
removing.
can't get the wrong character. You can't get the wrong character if you have no character.
Okay. Okay, I got that.
Yeah, and while you're doing that, you're so locked in like prayer.
I'm locked in, yeah.
Yeah, to
Locked in prayer.
to Midas, right? Got a point?
Yeah.
Yes. And I'm gonna say, Cherry,
Yes.
you're with Ava right
Okay,
now.
yes.
You're walking with her through the estate, and she suddenly perks up and goes, there's the divine. I sense it. What
The
is
divine?
happening already?
Oh shit, that's good. This is good.
She goes, Angel, please come with me. I must make sure.
Of course.
It could be in this very room. Hold on. And she opens the door and she sees Lydian on his knees, like magic around him, praying. Okay, I shouldn't have led with that. I know. Get your mind out of the fucking gutter.
There's a very big allegory here that was like even before the on the knees part. But
Oh no. Lydia, like, could you do this?
I mean,
Yeah.
better than stumbling in and like, just bursting in and Lydian's like on the toilet.
I don't know.
And she gasps, which might alert Lydian to her presence. If
Is Lydian's back
should
to
I
us?
roll to see if that knocks me out of it, or should we just?
Oh,
Up to
I
you,
see.
up
He's
to
like
you.
in a trance. I see.
Yeah,
I
because
see.
I'm
Up to
a
you.
prophecy. Like mentally, I'm a million.
What do you think's
miles.
more? It's up to you.
Oh, right.
I'll leave it up to you.
What do you think's more interesting? I don't know.
I
whether
could
want to-
also try and react quick to stop her gasping.
Oh, you.
Oh,
Hmm.
that's a good idea.
Yes.
Okay, cherry roll dex.
Not my best stat. Fuck, and it was the wrong one. Whatever, 9.
Wow. Okay.
November. November
uh,
just shoots her from through the window.
Yeah.
Cherry,
Just
I'm gonna
like
say.
the second the door is like flung open, November's instincts kick in, and she just puts one between Ava's like through her open mouth.
Yeah. So Cherry,
Cherry
you,
standing there, blood spattered on her
as
face.
you hear your senses pick up on Lydian's prayers, and as Ava is about to gasp, you immediately put your
Hand
you know, hand over her mouth.
Yes.
And I'm gonna say Lydian can roll to notice the door being flung open.
Do you want to make?
Would this be with
interference?
minus since
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Interference is -2, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
-2. What would I be rolling to notice that? Would that be like a wisdom check or a...
That would be a wisdom check.
Okay. Fucking hell.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah.
Oh, no.
I kind of actually don't want him to notice and just be caught properly.
It's up to you. Do you want him to be caught? Okay.
Yeah, I think that's more. I think this is more interesting at this point to have like
Okay.
a spill. Like, I think that's the more fun route for this to go, right?
Okay. All right. So, Ava, stops, searches herself, looks to Cherry, and she goes, muffled whispers, but Cherry can hear that, I guess, because she has super hearing.
She can feel it through her hand.
Are you hearing him?
Am I hearing him?
Yeah, that's what she's saying. Yeah.
But no, am I? I'm asking you now.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I mean, you can hear his.
Yeah. Okay. I wanted to make sure. This wasn't like some other thing that, like, I don't know, some magic thing. Not that Cherry, I don't know. She might be attuned to that. I don't know. But she's, does then, like, raise a hand to her lips and, like, you said the divine is happening here. It's best not to interfere. Don't know what the ramifications could be.
I can see it. That's the light of the divine in front of him, emanating into him. What is he doing?
Entering him slowly and gently.
Hi, everybody. What are you doing?
Oh no, this unmonetized VOD is going to get demonetized now.
The divine suddenly takes the form of Bill Clinton.
God damn it.
All right.
Lydian, he was in the Yuma files.
Oh,
See, that would have been topical 30 years ago, and it's topical now, baby.
He was in the Epstein files. There we go.
What should we do, Angel?
Well, best to not interrupt, but what do you think? You're the expert on the divine.
Kill the heretic.
She
kill the heretic, and she produces a knife.
Backs up and just sort of like starts closing the door.
With us on the inside, or
no, on the outside, I think, just to make sure that you're not noticed immediately.
Okay.
And says, and she looks to you and just says, "That Lydian, oh my."
What did you see?
Only those with great devotion can do that. And his devotion is not to our stars.
Oh shit! She can determine. For a moment, I
she
thought,
did detect alignment.
Yeah, for a moment I thought I was getting away with it because she was just saying divine, but oh no, oh shit, she knows I'm a heathen.
I mean, Look at your company.
Do you remember? Do you recall the constellation I read? I read for you all.
In character, Cherry does. I personally do not.
Okay. The constellation I read, the star I read for Lydian's star was the finger of a dead god.
Not dead
If his
anymore,
god is
baby.
dead, then how's he communicating? Unless that was of the future.
This has brought, there are many possibilities, but few of them are not consequential.
What was the one for the rest? What was it for the rest of us? Out of character, to refresh my memory.
Gosh, I forget exactly what they were. I just remember Lydian was the finger of the dead god.
I might have this written down somewhere. Unfortunately. Oh, Nico already invented the Xbox.
No,
Session 19.
No. That was like the plans to the Xbox. Nico is still prototyping it.
Are you sure you want to make the Xbox with the way they're going nowadays?
I think it's funny now.
Okay.
I mean, it's funny. Like Nico, it's like Schrodinger's gun.
You could
Nico's
make the Steam
Xbox.
machine, but you'd be a few hundred years late on that one.
I just think it's
It's just funnier that way.
the Nico station, the Lydian station. Nintendo, fuck.
Nico Tendo?
Nintendo.
November has killed 6 people so far. Yeah, I don't see the other prophecies.
Okay.
Just typing up my notes. I've been discovered.
So, Cherry, I guess she'll press for more questions. What do you think those consequences could be?
Oh, well. A secretive foreign faith making its way into Yuma. Someone heralding it with ties to many of the star readers. There could be, oh my. What if he's the invader?
You
Like,
think he
yes.
may be the conqueror and not the apparition we saw?
He could be the conqueror. He could be a portent of it. Or he could be a traitor or an invader.
Wait, where's Invader in the prophecy?
The invasion was part 3, but she thinks like he might have been part of it.
November, or Cherry pauses to think.
Should I tell my husband?
Cherry, scratches, sort of scratches her chin a bit, or, scratches at the side of her mask and thinks. I don't think invasion sounds most likely. An invasion implies multiple, and he only came here with 3 people, none of whom have been with him for particularly long, and all of whom have our own reasons for being here.
How long were you thinking of the word agenda in that?
I was not,
Oh.
actually. Agenda would have been a better word for what I was
Has some
looking for.
connotation.
Yeah, it does have connotations.
Point being, none of us are brought here as part of some religious move by him. I
What
can't
is it?
speak for the others, but I am like a dandelion seed carried by the winds of fate to where I am needed.
But if the stars aligned to bring him and you to that pit to rescue me, to bring me back here. It could be favorable. But a foreign secretive faith. Oh, it's unheard of.
If there are any other followers of his faith, they would have had to have already been here before he got here. And that, I know nothing, I've seen nothing to suggest that's the case. Whatever his faith or motives may be, an invasion, again, I think an invasion doesn't sound right. Perhaps, now I'm not saying he couldn't be the conqueror or the traitor, however. Perhaps you're right. Perhaps this would be beneficial to talk with Jean about.
Yes, I must consult with the stars.
Lydian to be crucified in the town square tomorrow at 12. Come on.
Well, in
come
fairness,
on.
Jean already knows a
I
lot
know,
of this. This
I
is
know,
more
it's just-
seeing Jean's reaction.
You know,
But this
Lydian,
has
I
been
told you
I
we
don't
were.
exposed.
think
Yeah,
Jean.
Jean was under the impression that Lydian was like
A business.
irreligious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this will be
True.
This will be a fun reveal.
Meanwhile, so Cherry hearing those prayers and whatnot, can I do a am I the right character? Yes, I am. I remembered to check this time. Can I do my spout lore?
Sure.
Bardic lore. To see if I can identify more information about that.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Brain exploding with knowledge.
There's tale of people. The way he was praying reminds you of how people would pray. Tales of how followers, a god with so few followers, needing to maintain its presence in the world, would have its followers few pray not to the skies above or to any astral plane, but instead to a physical location.
He's a Muslim.
Yeah, sure. He's got the rug. He's got he's praying
He could
toward
pull off a
Mecca.
salt. He could pull off a salt
Pretty
and like
interesting.
kind of vibe.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
hearing that on
no, it's just the bardic song that Cherry is singing of is just describing Islam. It's describing Mecca.
I'm hearing
everything.
that on his deathbed, Lydian Mentha received the light of Islam and unhesitatingly recited the Shahada.
Oh, no.
This is good. I like the, Lydian is now Muslim.
Talk about representation.
Lydian is gonna die,
It's
inshallah.
fitting because I believe in in his like secular life, Muhammad was a traveling merchant. So
Yeah.
probably I'm gonna hope more scrupulous than Lydian was.
It's a good thing, optics-wise, that the joke didn't become that Lydian is Jewish. That could have been, I mean, Sherry is Jewish, so
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
yeah.
So yeah. You remember tales of gods who would have their followers pray with a specific location in mind, indicating that they were bound in some way. Not quite dead gods, but perhaps gods on the verge of being forgotten or trapped somewhere.
Interesting.
Gods who do not have access to the realm of the gods.
So,
Oh,
Maybe.
wow. Some loser god living in a fucking shack?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Suddenly the storyteller doesn't like underdogs.
you know, I was thinking. So, an atheist, a Muslim, and a Jew enter into Astronomy Town.
This is when we're gonna get to go to November's room and see that she actually wears a crucifix around her neck at all times.
What about the bird?
Larimer, they're not it's not an Elfno state, they're just Christian nationalists.
I forgot about Elfno State. I fucking forgot Elfno State.
And then we have Felina, who's fucking Italian.
Yeah, that religious belief.
Well, that
No, I
makes
think
it like
Aquilo is
Catholic.
actually pagan. I'm speaking for your characters, but
Ariana's like a fucking Satanist or whatever the fuck's going on there with that.
So
I don't know what
yeah,
to call-
Cherry,
I don't know.
what do you do with this information?
So I don't know that that's super useful to me in the moment. Like, that's not necessarily something it would be particularly useful to present to, like, to report to Ava. At least I think, from what I'm.
Okay.
So,
but the final part is the gods like this. They always sought subtle influence and followers.
Okay.
They're seeking something for themselves.
But subtle influence, you say?
Yeah. Before they can be free to reign again.
Interesting. Probably best for what Cherry's trying to spin to not bring that up. Where, she's trying to argue probably not, an invasion. Boy, just like, I don't trust this religion of his. They're seeking subtle influence. This is an invasion. They're invading us. They're invading Yuma.
I do like that
Stop
me
the
getting caught out.
Religious
Stop
persecution now.
I do like that me getting caught out has like first led to an awkward situation for you and not me. Because like, I'm not even awake yet to have to have this rain on me.
Meanwhile, Nico, the one that should be in trouble with people here, considering how they act, is going scot-free.
I wonder what is Nico doing?
Science stuff. I don't know.
He's
I
whacking
don't know.
things with a wrench and making them bigger.
Erecting a sentry.
I'm just building turret guns on the estate.
Actually, yeah, no, like Nico just is exploring the estate with Cogsworth, just looking what the kind of
Wait,
whack shit.
you're out in public?
Maybe.
I can't stop you. Just don't say anything. Keep your mouth shut.
Oh, I'm also like talking about Nico just looking at the estate.
Oh, okay.
I'm going through the garden.
Enjoying nature.
This is horrible, Cogsworth. I could optimize this place.
What is optimizing it? You're gonna create feng shui?
No. Like Lydia, no, like Nico's like looking at, man, this path through the garden is so inefficient. Like you could just bulldoze through those woods, or like those greeneries, and would go faster to go through.
Really
Actually,
such a depressing view of the world.
Nico is actually gonna draft up plans. Oh, I know. Nico's gonna try to make a lawnmower, but it's like a really powerful one.
Okay.
We kind of had that with the drill. What happened to the drill tank?
You left it in cluster because you had to take its core out.
Oh yeah, did we like use it for scrap or something for building the monorail?
We never.
I don't know.
There's
Something
something
like that.
beautiful about finding this ancient relic of like, whoa, their technology was so advanced in the previous age. This is, so, and then just immediately stripping it for parts.
That was us. And we didn't even take most of it. We just took the power core and then fucked off. We had no respect for the history of the object, not even the scientist.
In the party of the war, we put so much effort into getting our own tank. This party just stumbles on one and is like, let's sell the engine.
I don't think driving around in a drill tank suits us. That's not our
No.
style. We're not about
Actually,
that life.
Nico looks back. Cogsworth, I should have kept that drill tank.
What if Nico installed Cogsworth into the controls of the drill tank? The drill tank just becomes Cogsworth.
Oh, hell yeah.
I wonder if Cogsworth was strong and big enough, he would immediately kill Lydian or Nico.
No.
I mean, we don't know that he doesn't actually despise us, but he's just too weak to do anything about it.
He likes Nico. He's Nico's faithful companion. It's also in the mechanics of it.
I also programmed him to love me.
Okay, so yeah, Ava goes, I need to commune with the stars. I need to read the stars now.
Good idea.
And she aways to her quarters to her get out. The back there.
Yeah.
Read the stars.
Yeah, Cherry will accompany her for that. Give her some time to think.
She can't think.
Whoa!
Wedding's over. I can be rude again.
True. Even though technically the wedding isn't over.
No,
Actually,
it
yeah,
is over, but it never ended. That's the exact word.
Actually, you know what? You know
using.
what? Nico is gonna cause trouble on purpose. Where the fuck is the guy, the groom?
Gene.
Yeah,
He's in his quarters.
yeah. Nico barges in.
Hello?
You didn't finish the wedding.
Huh?
The wedding wasn't finished. You got attacked during your vows. It wasn't finished.
The ceremony is a formality. We're wed.
Really good.
That's not all.
Yes, I needed to make. I will use. Wait, actually,
Wouldn't want you having sex outside of marriage. That's scientifically speaking immoral.
Here, Nico
Scientifically
just
speaking, impossible.
Nico pulls out the parchment. Here, I want you to write this, put this into writing, so I can present it to Lydian.
What?
We made a bargain that I had to behave during your wedding, but your wedding didn't technically end.
Should the bargain not be to behave at all times?
No, it was just the wedding.
I see. And your default state is not behaving.
I could raise so many words about the way this place is run, but because I'm staying here and because Lydian would be on me, otherwise I'll be nice and spare you. Yes, sir.
Spare me.
Yes.
How old are you?
I am.
Gene's gonna beat the shit out of this tiny man.
Oh no, Nick. Oh shit! I never did figure out how old Nico is.
You never
He's at
figured...
19, right?
I thought he was quite young.
Yeah, no, Nico is young. I was like, I just never decided if I wanted Nico to
I
be
think
like.
it's in character for Nico to not remember how old he is. That is just something.
I thought Nico was 19.
I thought,
My
I thought that
understanding
was.
is all.
Yeah, I mean, in a way, I feel Nico is more like a 16-year-old, but like I don't think we should have a 16-year-old running
I
around.
believe you said 19.
Yeah, yeah. Excuse me, I need to.
These two old fucks in the party, in their 30s.
I am 19 human years old.
Human years, as opposed to
Elf years, which are exactly the same.
I mean, technically, yes, but technically, I'm thinking about how the old calendars used to have separate for each race, but I guess it's standard. I am 19 standard years old.